Welcome, my friends, launch the game. Lenora's quest ain't the same. Pixit 8-bit dreams we chase. Here we go, let's set the pace. Through the jungle, past the stream. Her sword gleams in digital gleam. Enemies we face with might. In this virtual endless night. Level up with Lanora, fly high. Chasing stars across the sky. With each jump we redefine. Powering up, it's our time. Mystic lands and secret keys. Unlocking doors with such ease. Bosses fall and points increase. Hear our gaming anthems peace. Level up with Lanora, fly high. Chasing stars across the sky. With each jump we redefine. Powering up, it's our time. Bonus rounds and hidden lore. Every battle brings us more. Lanora leads, will never tire. Burning like a blazing fire. Level up with Lanora, fly high. Chasing stars across the sky. With each jump we redefine. Powering up, it's our time. Bonus rounds and hidden lore. Every battle brings us more. Lanora leads, will never tire. Burning like a blazing fire. Burning like a blazing fire.
Bonus rounds and hidden lore. Every battle brings us more.
Lanora leads, will never tire. Burning like a blazing fire.
Hello, everybody. This is Lenora, and today I'm going to come in here and do a little bit of building by myself. I want to go ahead and finish off the garden area over here and go ahead and get that accomplished for the town. All I have to do is this. I did play around with these here and sort of look like, oh, I'm drawing a blank on what they're called, little garden light thingies. And I thought I'd bring you along and let y'all chat with me while we're doing this. Oops. And I'm going to start with everything hitting all the wrong buttons. Okay, for start with, I know what one of my problems is. I turned off the HUD to take a picture. Now you can see what I'm doing. And welcome in Jenny, Nilnar, Cats and Dogs, Ocelot, and Queen Mercury, and Anderson. Welcome in, everybody. It's a rough symbol. It's this block that I need. There we go. We're just going to get that out of our way. So I can't see what I'm doing. Set Subbeam. Hello, welcome in. That's a new name I haven't seen before. Unless it's somebody with a different @ than I normally used to seeing. There we go. That finishes off that. And we'll come down here to terrain. And I do not have the garden soil on me, so I need to go grab some of that. Probably a good thing to check this anyway. I do not have any garden soil there. Got some there though. Ah, Lord Blaze. Okay. Not bury any of this accidentally on the edge here. That did not get rid of that grassy spot there. Got less than a half hour to get a Grinch meal. Pondering if that's like green eggs and ham. Hello, Neil. Welcome in. I'm doing good. Okay. That filled in that all there. Do not like this tree here. Kind of like that one because it is unique. That one's kind of unique too because it's dead looking. Okay. Now we need to switch to and then we need to switch to these blocks. Hello, Denny. How are you doing? Probably going to end up losing that tree anyway. Yep, because it's floating now that I level things out. We can't have floating trees. That one's fine because it's still... This here needs to... Got rid of that grass growing up between. Oh, hadn't removed that. Hello, Grinch Miser. Or Meister. Welcome in. Dish Shiny, welcome in. AMAC, welcome in. Let's see here. Actually, was... Yeah, it's not one. There we go. Well, hello to you too. I'm doing pretty good. I just thought I'd come in here, do a little chill building and expand out our property here since we upgraded the flame. Ooh, thank you, AMAC. Welcome in to being a member. Get to use my cool new emojis there that I've made. Let's see. Haven't done anything else for members yet, but I have considered some members' videos in the future. Yeah, I just made some of the Christmas ones for the season. thinking this is a long run. Probably end up needing to put a few more in there, but that'll give us some light for when it's dark and we're over here working. Let's see here. Drop some of this off. Some point gonna need to go get some more dirt because I used a lot of the dirt here. Oh, and one thing I figured out is that I had all these water bags here, water pouches sitting in here to use them. There's this nifty little button here that I noticed that wasn't here the first playthrough. If I just click fill, it takes the water out of the pouches and fills it up here. And so now I have more room for all my seeds and stuff in here without using all the spot for water. Which was kind of nice to discover the other day. That's corn, tomatoes. I'm not going to go ahead and fill those up yet. And then there was also, you can make a watering can. This watering can holds 100 water, whatever units or measurement we're doing here. And the water pouches only do 20. So the watering cans are kind of nice to have. Which allows you to carry more water. You actually started a battle royal. Oh, I hadn't done that one thing where I exclude myself. Did it let you start that? Hello, Sir Sam. It didn't let you start it, did it? There's the timbered blocks, solid hull blocks, tarred wood. Want any of those? Might decide to use those. But I thought these were kind of cool to have some of these around. Gives you a little lighting. Hello, Mortal Assassin, welcome in, and Dead Pixel, welcome in. Hope everybody's having a good day. Well, hopefully, Sam, you paid attention to the water thing there because that really helped out learning that number. Hello, Sea Death. Welcome in. And KQ, welcome in. I see, Sam. Now, there's just a button there that you need to click to fill the water up at the table instead of having a bunch of stuff sitting in there of the water pouches. Now, I'd been looking over here. And I'm trying to decide if I do this way more or this way more. Because see, our property line ends here. Only a 7% hunger? You think you're more hungry than that? What was over here? Thank you, Sea Death. Welcome in. Because what I'm thinking is we got 2 new survivors. I'm thinking that we're going to probably move them into our house. And I'm thinking that I'm going to use some of the new blocks that we just extend this out over here and use the new blocks to build a house for us. You don't like the cocoon thing? It works with the butterfly theme. Still need to put some lights and finish this roof off here. Which roof was this? Oops, missed. It was the shingled one. It was this one, the tar shingle. Gonna need more than that. Hello, Abba. Welcome in. That's good. It locked right into place. And I don't have enough. Yep. I'm going to make a couple more. Hello, Supra. Welcome in. Cool. And that locked into place, I thought, but that is not right. Looking down here. Is this one right back here? No, it's not right either. But it's hard to see during this time. So we are going to leave that a B. Actually, we'll go over here and lay down for a minute. Now I can see what I'm doing. I'm too low to the ground to see what I'm doing down here. Looks right that way. But I think it's hanging over too far. Let's try this. Nope. I'm not a good first person player. Okay, that lines up. Almost. And now I need more. Hello, Denny. Welcome in. And Huncho, welcome in. Need more tar. We have tar. Awesome. Didn't have to go make then. I think that should get the last of it that we need. You don't have any good what at the moment? Oh, jokes. Don't tell me. No. And those are not right when you come down this way. They are too far over the edge. Which is probably why I didn't have enough. Tell you what. You know what? I think I see what the problem is. It's trying to snap into that top piece, and that top piece ain't right. We remove that, and we shall get something that we were supposed to get to start with. There we go. Well, you're so special, I thought I'd say it twice, Denny. And now you know I'm full of shit, huh? And hello, Plonk, welcome in. There we go. Now something's wonky here. I don't think that's what was wonky. I think it was that. Hello, Amanda. Welcome in. I think this is just trying my patience too much at this moment. I'm going to walk away from this and deal with it later. And go back to messing with this over here. Thinking here. It's not. Hello, coffee. The avatars aren't doing anything. Hello, Maxie. Welcome in. Thank you, coffee. Well, the mass dance works. I'm going to do this just to look here. I'm making a stairway to heaven here. Hello, Jonas. Welcome in. What are you doing? Oh, you pinned Denny. Better be nice to my viewers over there. Oops. Put that floor back in. You being mean to Denny over there. California Ford, welcome in. I didn't even see you were in here. Oops. I need to go get some more, turn more of it into the other bricks. Do have some more clay in here. Clay wasn't my problem. I needed wood. We have a floating house. Let's go ahead and do. Go back to 9. Nope. Seriously. Oh, don't like what it did there. Um, 4. There we go. Got my window back. Gotta love building platforms just to be able to construct what you're trying to build. Hello, Braytic. Welcome in. Thinking that that's kind of a... that's as far back as I can go with the building right now until we expand. So this may be a several day project to actually get that completed out that way. After we expand the flame, and which expands the property line, but it will give me a start to the new house. And now we need to go convert some more bricks. Hello, Davis Crimson. Welcome in. Yes, it seems kind of crazy to do that, but that's what we're doing for right now because at some point in time, that will open up to a back porch. There's no game sounds. Hmm. Oh, yeah, it is muted. Well, that's interesting. Well, thank you for telling me that. Let me work on getting that fixed here. There we go. We should be able to hear it now. I don't know why that was muted. Let's see here. Oops. Okay. There we go. I have to do what I did over there. Thank you. I'm glad you told me. Hello, Dread Raider. Welcome in. Well, there's this thing that I live with a tall man, and he hates short buildings, so I tend to, oops, go tall with things when I build. Okay, what did I do there? Okay, it's gonna be temperamental. There we go. Now, I wanted to do... move that. You actually doing a boss battle there? That should have been a Halloween one. And I wanted to make that roof. Is in here. I'm gonna end up having to go get more clay here sometime. After we just got it. At some point I will add like structured support underneath to make it so it doesn't look like it's floating. Oh wow. That took a lot. Oh, that isn't even the right one. That's why I didn't have enough. I didn't switch to the right blocks. There we go. Okay. One. Hello, Story. Welcome in. And Bumata, welcome in. There we go. Got the roof done now. Now I can take my blocks out of here that I used to stand on. Oh. And while it's nighttime, we're just going to run through the garden and harvest all this and let the light come around. And then we'll go deal with some of the inside stuff in the house once the sun comes up. Getting quite a few of those flowers. So how many of y'all are actually having tacos tonight? Everybody always talks about it being Taco Tuesday and stuff, and it's like, no, me, I'll probably have tacos this weekend instead of tonight. Well, it's starting to get a bit of light. I know one of the things I need to make is beds. So what we're gonna do is get the summoning staff. I'm not sure which box he has it stashed in. Well, it's not any of the boxes over there. There it is. Hello, Avocado Girl. Welcome in. Too far away from the survivor to spawn position? Okay, Rico, have that bed. Now... what was the other one's name?
Hi.
I think that's... she isn't even there to assigned. Oh, I just seen it said more survivors. There we go. That's who I want. I spawned her sleeping on the ground. There you go, Hannah. You can have that bed. Are you gonna go to it? Okay, it says you're assigned to it. Pick up those mattresses. Animal fur and string. Thank you, straight Saint struggling. Struggling to say your name. That's what I need too. There was a couple in here. At least that one for now. Will give me some light in there. That will give me some light too. Hello, Miss Cos. Welcome in. Yes, I am doing some expansion. We got a couple more people last time, and so we kind of needed some more space. So I'm expanding and making a new house for us and then moving the other people in there. I'm going to call you DR because I'm not sure how to pronounce the rest of that, but welcome in. Got this, this, this. And I made a little table just to make it seem like we had something else in the house. This is just the start of what we can do with this game. Honestly, we only have a few of the different building blocks that you can get later down the road. There is a ton of them. Because, like, this is the fired brick and the... What was that other one called? Timbered brick? Yeah. And we also have the tarred wood block, which I think is this one here. And then there's... I always think of it as the log cabin one, which is this one, the rough wood block. And of course, the rough stone blocks are the ground. Hollowed halls block are these ones here for the stairs. And then there's the blown block, which is what these are. They look like little skulls, which is kind of cool. Especially when this guy looks all creepy and skull-like himself. It seems perfect and fitting for him. That's just a stone block too. I do have metal blocks and copper blocks too, but we don't have much metal yet. The luminescent blocks are kind of cool, and like I made these little like garden lights, and I put a couple over here, and I'll probably put more around town as I go, but it's a start. And in the warehouse here, I kind of did that kind of lighting for in here, which it lights up the whole warehouse area. I think this one over here, I did more of like a bar light like you would see in a lot of kitchens. So those are kind of cool to do that. The blue ones just glow blue instead of the white, which is kind of nice, but not what I was interested in. This is the mycelium blocks that we have right there around the border of the garden. So, but trust me, these are only a few blocks. There's probably about at least 10 or 15 more out there of the different building blocks. We just haven't gotten to them all yet. But as we expand out and explore more of the map, we will get more of them. Let's see here. This honestly isn't even the... This is what we call our starter town. We have played the game before, so we do know some of the stuff about the different building blocks and stuff. I just don't recall the different names off the top of my head right now. If you want to see some interesting towns, you could go and look at our first run through Enshrouded. I have them all in a different playlist than this run. There was a whole video that I did on treehouse builds, and I built a treehouse that was like, it's had a bridge that crossed a road between the two different areas. One side of the treehouse was like where the hunter, which is this character right here, it actually, they get an assistant down the road. So the one side was where the assistant and the hunter lived. And then across the bridge was actually where we had all the workstations and stuff for the hunter. And so it was kind of cool little build. There was a whole tavern that I built in that one.
Hello.
Hello. Here. So, I'd need more of those.
Hey.
But this guy here is the barber. He allows you to change your looks. Not that, him. And so, like, if you didn't like how your character looked when you started, or you want to change your hair color, you can come in here, and those are presets. You can change your everything about character build. You can come in here and change. You can even change your voice. So if you decide you want to change something, you can come in there and do it. We had, because he is a barber, we had like a whole barber shop set up for him and stuff in the other one. The reason why we're replaying it is they did a water expansion, which allows you to build different water areas in the house or in the town and stuff, which will be interesting to see what we can do with that. Yes, I got those lined up. Let's see. I don't want those ones. Oh, this is going to be painful. I don't remember how to do that one.
Oi!
Let me see here if there was something over here. I knew there was like a way to do railing.
Hey!
I don't know if it was a decorative item. Yeah, because there's the wood banisters, but that's not what I want, because those, I think they were decorative items that we have not gotten to yet. I'm wondering. That didn't help me none. You just notice that that's not completely right there. Okay, there we go. Now I come in here. Trying to think, do I want to just leave that filled in or... Because I could come along. Oh, thank you, Mark. And thank you, Denny. Yeah, it's kind of different to see how we work together and how we do things separately sometimes. And there for a while we were doing them separate, and then we got into some games that were like really put us together all the time. And then he's got this one game now that he wants to do solo, and that's fine. I'm completely cool with that because it's not a game that interested me, and it's a single player, I think it is. I'm definitely more the builder than he is when it comes to these things. He will do the bare basics just to get by. I get more creative with it than he does. Not that block. Kicking you to the cube once in a while?
Oh.
You mean curb? Hello, Uptown Caveman. Welcome in. Hello, Retro D. Welcome in. Just in case to make it easier to get up there. I know what I need to do. I need to go grab some. Hello, Christy Gaming. Welcome in.
Hey.
Okay, these things are... I'm glad they told me... I think it was Sam that told me the other day about these things with the new patches and stuff. You have to crouch and get almost like eye level with some of the stuff to pick it up from the ground. Not that button. Okay. There is other flower pots and stuff that we can make in here that I just haven't made any yet. So let's go look and see what we got over here. I think it was the carpenter here. Oh, thank you for stopping by. That's what I needed to do. Oh, we don't have bronze bars yet. That'd be a cool fireplace to make for the house instead of this one here. Especially since I just made the house brick. You get 4 candles and metal scraps. Metal scraps and nails. These are the pots I was talking about. These are empty flower pots. You can add flowers to them and stuff. Let's go get nails.
Hey!
And there was something else that I need. Metal. And candles. Yeah, there's a candle in here. See if I can get it picked up. Got the candle. Now I just need 3 more candles. Not that. Get up. Get up. Come on. Quit being a bum. We got work to do. That's what I haven't made yet. Couple doors for the house.
Yoo-hoo!
Oi!
Okay, that's not what I needed to do. That kind of works though. Oh, crazy ducking, but the duck thing works. If I would just not do that though. There's like this one little sweet spot. Hello, Okie Shuffle. Welcome in. Okay, I did make that too. Well, that would be a sad step in the wrong direction. I might need to just put something there just so that it's not like a shock when you walk out the back door and fall to your death type thing. Oh, you can't. Well, not till we expand the property. I'll have to warn Nilnar about that, or just let him walk out the door and fall.
Oh.
We'll see how that goes. Okay, take some of these books over here. And is it here? No, I don't see it there. I'm thinking it might be the alchemist. What are you doing out there, dude? It's nighttime. You're supposed to be going to bed. Yep, the alchemist. I'll make it. See, this takes 5 books. This takes 5 books. This takes 5 books. This takes 5 books. Now, would you rather have a stack like this or this? Just 1 book. It's like, I mean, it seems kind of crazy unless you need 1 book to fill the spot. I do like the one open book, though. See how much that fills up my books. Pretty much. You know, hey, you just come in the front door and you walk out the back door, and yeah. At some point when we upgrade the flame, though, it'll expand out the property to where I can put like a back porch or expand the house out that way. But this is the main reason I keep these books when we go out and gather. It's just so I can do this. Where's that? Those don't fit in there right. Those kind of come up through that shelf a little bit. There's a trap door for you. It's pretty sad I'm so short I had to do that just to put the books on the shelf there. Still got quite a few left. Oh, you can't put a book on your bed? Well, that was part of the reason for getting this book. I think we can go make a few more stacks of books. Hello, stubborn woman. Welcome in. Wrong person. It was the alchemist. In our first playthrough, we had an entire library with all these books that we made. I don't know how many shelves we had. Oh, thank you, Abba. Let's see if I can get that stack picked up. Put that set in there. And then get another set of those in there. More of those. Actually, let's go ahead and sit them on the floor next to it. Like, those are ones we're gonna put up, but we haven't put them up yet. Ah, the bookshelf was not what I was trying to pick up. Hey, James Money, welcome in. I wish it told you what you were picking up, like, so you didn't do things like that. Thank you for picking up the right thing. Hey, Hourglass Enigma. Welcome in. You even got the lingo. I don't know if it, like, tells you. And nails back up. I don't see him right there. Oh, you're playing this game now? Cool. Oh, I can't do that here. If I had hit Shift R to put those books in, it would have took all my spells out too. I think we're gonna go ahead and put that there so we can see it in there. Actually, let's take those out and those. Done with dirt. I don't know if we're farther along or not because honestly, I'm only level 10. And I've only got this small area of the map cleared out. And it looks kind of big on there, but there's like all this area over here. And there's a whole bunch over here. And a whole bunch up here that we have not even touched. I didn't even go all the way up to the top.
Hey!
Yeah, I was gonna say, we're not very far into this. We're just, like today, right now, all I'm doing is building and stuff off camera. Tomorrow night will be, let's see. Tomorrow night, our quest that we're gonna focus on is going and getting the hand spindle from for the hunter so we can take some of the flax and stuff that I've been growing in the gardens here that I made so we can get our upgraded gliders, because we don't even have the upgraded gliders yet. We got that's we're still on this glider. We've got to upgrade it still to get the advanced glider from the what's his name? The carpenter. One.
Hi.
So and that will just totally mess me up because I know that's not centered. So let's go this route instead. These are my measurements. Why'd you gotta do that? That's all most of us can do is hang out when and where we can. And it's just sometimes you can't be everywhere at once. Oops. Okay. Now we have several lights down the garden path here. And we can hopefully just line them up like this. And that way when it's nighttime in the garden, I can see what I'm doing. Oh, perspective threw me off there. Okay, there we go. Had to watch what angle that was doing because it was like trying to attach it to the back wall there of the house instead of the edge of the flower bed. If you see the blue there, you need it on top there instead of on the side or it'll put it next to it. And it was trying to attach to the house like that instead of down. Who's gonna win the duel?
Hey!
Hello, Blaze Angel. Welcome in. We do have this whole area out this way that we could do too. With something with in the future, but I really think this is gonna help with the lighting once we get to
Welcome. Hi.
trying to do anything in the garden at night and not having to worry about not seeing what we're doing. Get some beats in those going.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh. Oh?
Uh, Okie did win, huh? I do like the snapping guide for this planting when I can get it to work right. Snapping is not always your friend. Thank you for still lurking, Anderson. And if you mess up, you can always just unpot it and repot it. Not the end of the world. At a slam poetry, huh? I don't think I've ever been to one of those. I've seen it in like movies and stuff. Well, I think that I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. I did talk about the fact that tomorrow night we are going to go ahead and head up to the hand spindle here and work on that quest and probably clear out some of these other ones on the way up that way. And that's our plans for this tomorrow evening, but Nilnar's off work now, so it's time to probably think about getting some dinner. And I'll see y'all guys next on the next one. Goodbye, everybody.